In the previous video, we constructed a sampling distribution for p hat. However, realistically, you're not going to be constructing sampling distributions, you're just going to be working with them. And so there are some things about them that we need to know and understand before we can actually start working with them. The first thing we're going to look at is the mean for a sampling distribution of p hat. And so remember that the mean is the value that you would expect to get, or the expected value. And so the expected value of a sampling distribution of p hat is actually equal to the population proportion p, because that's the value that you would expect to get. The second thing we're going to look at is the standard error of a p hat distribution, and so this is actually the same thing as the standard deviation of a p hat distribution, and this is essentially just measuring how accurate our results are when compared to the real, true results. If we look at this example here, then we can see that we are told that the proportion of tickets that are winners when people purchase a soft drink is p equals 0.25. So let's make note of that. So p equals 0.25. And so 70 people purchase soft drinks one day, and we want p hat to represent the proportion that win a prize. And so we also know that n is equal to 70. And so if we want to find the mean and standard deviation for the p hat distribution, what we can do is we can just say, okay, so the mean of the p hat distribution, so mu sub p hat, so make sure you're getting comfortable with the notation as well, but mu sub p hat is equal to p, and we know that p is 0.25. So we would expect 25% of these 70 people to win a ticket. And then we can find the standard error. And so the standard error here is sigma sub p hat, and this is equal to the square root of p q over n, where q is equal to 1 minus p. And so here you are getting 0.25 times 0.75 divided by 70. And this gives you 0.0518. So this is our standard error, and this is our expected value, or our expected proportion.